claps, no one to cheer. Just me in the market, year after year. My phone pings once a spam email plea. Boost your followers, be a celebrity. I delete it fast like a bad trade gone wrong. Cause my world's in the lines where the trends belong. Volume spikes, then it drops to a crawl. I sip cold coffee, stare at the wall. Lonely days, but I can't look away. This is my life, for better or worse, okay? I watch the ticks, they dance in the dark. No likes, no comments, just my beating heart. Full port, empty room, what's the cost? Is this a profit or just a lost cause? Alone in the charts, I'm a one-man show. Candlesticks for hours, no one to know. TikTok trends fade, YouTube stars align. But I'm here with my trade, stuck in this time. Alone in the charts where the numbers collide. Futures rise and fall, but I'm by my side. Maybe I should log off, go outside, breathe the air, see the sunrise. But the market waits, it never sleeps, and I'm addicted to the chase. The secret it keeps. What if I win? What if I lose? Does it matter if no one's here to choose? I guess I'll stay in this digital cage, trading my days, page after page. Alone in the charts, I'm a one-man show. Candlesticks for hours, no one to know. TikTok trends fade, YouTube stars align. But I'm here with my trade, stuck in this time. Alone in the charts where the numbers collide. Futures rise and fall, but I'm by my side. Alone in the charts, I'm a one-man show. Candlesticks for hours, no one to know. TikTok trends fade, YouTube stars align. But I'm here with my trade, stuck in this time. Alone in the charts where the numbers collide. Futures rise and fall, but I'm by my side. Screen fades to black, I close my eyes. Tomorrow's a new chart, a new disguise. Lonely days, but I'll wake up again. Cause in the end, the market's my only friend. Alone in the charts, I'm a one-man show. Candlesticks for hours, no one to know. TikTok trends fade, YouTube stars align. But I'm here with my trade, stuck in this time. Alone.
What up, guys? Well, well, well. Oh my goodness. Hopefully everyone had a great day today. The market is still pretty insane, guys. Pretty insane. Did my stream end? Oh, I'm sorry. Still trying to get one more thing set up here. There we go. We may add into this too. Next add-in would be down there at 11. Why did it sell all my contracts? I don't understand that. Why did it do that? Ah, look at there. It closed out all my contracts. I don't know if we'll be able to get another push down here. We'll see. We may get one more push down. Let me see what time it is. We still got about 20 minutes to the top of the hour. Close. Closed them. All right, where is Disney? Right there. All right. You been in your trade for 2 hours? Nice. No, I had a lot of stuff I had to get done this evening. Our oldest son moved out. So let's see, forget that bounce. Yeah, I did see that. What was the reason for that big old move, man? I don't know if I would have even had a count. I was willing to trade this evening. After the My Funded Futures, I was kind of done trading. So, boy, look at this. Oh, dude. that war news has been so manipulated that it's been pretty wild. More Iran news. I'm at least take a few points out of this in case it comes back. It's still looking a little undecided here. It's the volume low. So may get stopped out on our runner here. Next entry wouldn't be all the way in down there until 91. 91 to 86. I could possibly look for a pop here. Unless this area holds. You took a long at 6. I didn't even really look at charts. What's up, Patty Down? You're thinking about switching from Take Profit Trader to My Funded Futures? Nice. Ooh, let's see if we can at least get a 5-point balance. Hopefully we don't miss it. Wow, that was quick. Dude, that was like an instant rejection. Whew. All right. Whoa, what was that craziness, man? That's not the top of the hour, is it? No. I had another possible move set up at 70 for another 5 or 10 points, but I have no idea what that was. That was a pretty wild looking wick. All right, we're gonna have to sit on the sides for a minute. We're already up $100 within like 15 minutes, guys. Just taking these scalps. We're already up $100 just scalping these like 5-point moves. Looks like we're going to miss this total move up. I have no idea what that 30 points candle was. No, this is MNQ. This is just micros of the NQ. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to miss out on this move probably to the upside. I don't know if we'll get another little pullback to re-enter. We can see. Let's see where we could possibly enter. Maybe back down to the whole number here. It may give it to us. We can risk a few points. I don't really want to risk too much. I don't want to get just hammered on this, just in case this, whatever the heck this crazy weakness is. So we're only going to give this 10 points. So we'll risk $60. All right. We're on MNQ. All right, 90. I'm just not sure if we're going to be moving back down here or not. As long as this 90s hold, I think we're still good. Oh, you're thinking we're going to pull back for the next hour? Right now, we're just kind of scalping. We're not really looking for anything long-term at the moment. So every trade so far has just been a straight scalp. Because we're pretty close to passing this eval, actually. We only need $150 more, so we don't really want to get too crazy with it. So I think we're going to play it safe tonight, because 150 more bucks and we'll be done with trading it. We can move on to a new account. $89. What time is it? We still got about 10 minutes to the top of the hour. The safer play would probably be wait till the top of the hour until we get that big bounce. Or hopefully the big hourly candle will give us something. Didn't I turn on my trading view charts? Let me take a look at the trading view charts. Let's see here. Is that 98 still looking good? Oh, did you take your 99? Nice. Nice on the 89 scalp, man. Let's say 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. Hopefully we can find something right before the top of the hour to jump in. Wes, we did hit our first payout with Elusive today. On our 25K account. Yeah, that would have been my first one with Elusive. The only thing that worries me, I got to be careful with only $500 in drawdown left. I still got the second funded with Luciv. We're like 480 with that one, so. Oh, you've been struggling with the consistency rule? Isn't it like 50% though? That's a good bit. Yeah, we requested it tonight. It probably won't hit the bank account till tomorrow though. But it's pretty quick, man. So, like, it's within 10 minutes. So, I was looking at the emails a while ago. So, what is it? It says, I requested the payout at 6:08. Got approved at 6:12. Payment set at 6:13. So, all within like 10 minutes, man. Just whatever how fast it hits the bank account. So it's like super quick. Like I said, the only trades that we've been taking, guys, is scalps. We've been just taking bounces. I'm trying to wait till the top of the hour just so we can kind of see what kind of momentum we're going to get here at the top of the hour. The VIX is still high tonight, so I was still hoping that the movement would still be moving pretty good. VIX is still at 22, so hopefully the volume will stay around. We do got a pivot down at 78 for anybody that trades on pivots. Yeah, Wes, the one account that I messed up that I'm annoyed that I took that double loss earlier this week, or was it last week? I took a $300 loss on my other funded that I only needed like less than $600 away from another $1,000 payout with Bulenox. And I took double the trades on my freaking funded accounts and lost $300. So now I got to make almost another $1,000 to get to payout with that account. I think right now I took another win today, so I'm back to 900 and something. So, yeah, that hurt me whenever I broke that rule twice. And I know better too. And I still couldn't stop myself from doing it, man. I tried to get it back. I don't even know why, because usually I'd never try to do that. Basically, if I take a loss on my funded trades, I need to put them away. That is probably the biggest thing, is once you take your loss on your fundeds, put them away for the day and come back tomorrow. To me, I feel like that has probably helped me the most, and except whatever you get on your fundeds. So even if it's only 40 bucks, 50 bucks, whatever you get, just accept it. Mm-hmm. See her. Let's see. Yeah, there was a lot of days on those accounts where I was only taking like 30. Some days I only took $30, $40, uh, $50. Like it was just super small amounts. Okay, so you do the lockout thing, Wes? Okay, nice. Yeah, man. I just figured whatever works for, whatever you got to do to help yourself. Because most of it went good, Ziggy. Yeah, to me, I've learned it doesn't really matter what strategy you're using because most time people are winning most of their trades. It's usually the other stuff that gets you the oversize, over trading, or that type of stuff. Usually, what gets you. Dude, I tried a VWAP bounce last night and got burned. Was that the top of the hour? Ugh. Is this gonna be like a 5 minute trend line breakout here? Where could we go? 533? 533? $533 to 544 is where I kind of see us going to. The revenge trading, what gets you, Ziggy? Oh yeah, dude, it's gotten all of us. I don't mind if it gets me on my evals as much as what the fundeds. Fundeds, I try my best not to let revenge trading get me. Could you please explain the candles? They mess me up. What do you mean like the candles mess you up? These are 5 minute candles here. I don't know if I'm going to take that VWAP or not because I took that last night and got burnt on the VWAP. We do got to pivot at 78. Yeah, that's just one of the things. It just takes a lot of just time and chart watching. You got to think, I probably spend about 6 hours a day in front of charts. Usually we're on the charts from what? 8:30, 8 o'clock till probably 12:30 every day. Usually we're streaming for like 3 hours, 2.5 hours. Then we're on My Funny Futures for an hour. And then a lot of times, if Methodical Man is trading something at 5 or 6 o'clock, shoot, a lot of times we're like in front of charts like at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening. It's just a lot of chart time, basically. Most people when they start out, I mean, same as myself, everything is, I don't know. I get what I look for is patterns. You you said you lost your money on My Funded Futures today. What test? I guess I don't understand the, did you pass the test? I guess I'm not sure what test that you're talking about, or challenge that you're talking about. I might have missed that one. So we got previous day high sitting at 42. I don't know if we get a good bounce out of that area or not, since we've already hit it so many times. The challenge you need to pass to draw real money? No, I've never gotten payout with my funded futures. I just started trading with them about a month and a half ago, back in April. Then usually my funded future accounts, I usually, now this may blast this level. I'm not really sure. This is the previous day high. We've already hit it about 4 or 5 times. I'm gonna give it very little room if I feel like it's gonna go through. I know there's another level I have at 35 that it could hit, but we'll see what happens. No, I haven't really made no money with their accounts yet. The end of a day is complicated. Like the end of the day accounts. Heck, I think, well, the elusive account I'm using, it's an end of a day account. But my Bulenox account, it's a... See, I didn't know they had swing accounts. See, I've never done the swing account, any kind of like swing accounts. Most of the accounts I've actually been trading with are trailing drawdowns. So... And those can even be the tougher ones sometimes. Do they require a buffer? On payouts, they probably do. Let's see if it's hits. Like I said, 35 is my line in the sand here. If this doesn't bounce. All right. Got the bounce. Nice bounce. Runner may get stopped out. We were only looking for 5 or 10 points. Next level for possible bounce would be 35, but I don't know if I'm going to take that one. Let me make sure I got that mark right. 35, 34. Let's see if it holds. Are the ICT trades? I don't ever do a lot of the ICT trading. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I think any strategy is a good strategy. Like that, you mean zoom out? Ah. I don't know. I'm not taking this 35 level. I don't know, just because it's below the previous day high, and I don't usually take those if it's below that level. So we'll see what happens. If it pays 5 or more points, I'm okay with it. Yeah, almost an instant 5 points there. But I don't know if that area is going to hold because it's already been hit so many times. But it's just below the previous day high. There's just no way for me to take that. To me, you would almost want to see a print below the previous day high here, or stay back above the previous day high. So it did get almost a 20-point bounce, but like I said, I just don't like the fact that it's below the previous day high. If you had the cojones to take that nicely, I did not. All right, I got to zoom back in on my charts so I can... Is this going to be the candle for the move back up? This could be the new low on this leg here. Though the one level I decided not to take, and it rips up 30 points, guys. Come on. Come on, that's just so dirty. I would need to me to like really like the longs, I kind of need to be back above the 80 level here. This is how the SPY looked today. Yeah, most of your prop firms are going to require a buffer on payouts. If that's what you were asking for, B. Smith. So like with Bulanox, you got to have for 50K, you got to have, what do you want to call it? Got to have $2,600 plus $1,000. So you got to make a $3,600. Then with the 25Ks, you got to make $2,600. Do we lose that previous day high here? To me, that previous day high is always a very tricky level to trade around. Push it. Man, I want to jump in on it below this previous day high. I'm just scared it's going to rip back up on me. Still got like 2 minutes 30 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. Definitely would need to be back below the 35s. You're still in your long, Wes? Where's your long entry from? What's up, Leon? How are you doing? We're doing pretty good tonight. We're up 140 already, just scalping. Right now, we're just kind of sitting on our hands and waiting. Nice, Luke. Made 2K? Heck yeah. Dude, that's awesome. I don't ever make that kind of money. That'd be nice to make 2K in like a cash account or a funded account. Like in one day. Like I said, we're just sitting on our hands and waiting, guys. We're about to have a new 5-minute candle in 30 seconds. Joseph, this is a MNQ. It's futures and not stocks. Yeah, I think tomorrow may be pretty wild, guys, with the whole SpaceX, stocks getting released. We'll have to see. You're looking for a buy here, Luke? No, Temple. It really depends on maybe if you were making money on real trading cash account, but with prop firms, you're just a 1099. So it'd be like if you were self-employed. We got a pivot at 78. That's kind of what we're waiting on. You can see we just hit it right there. So let's see if that next push gets us through there. I didn't want to fight the pivot at 78. So that's kind of what we're waiting on. There, we hit that thing right on the tick. I really don't even think much about the paying taxes. I mean, it's just no, it's just something me and my wife always have to pay at the end of the year. Taxes and insurance is probably one of our largest expenses. Definitely insurance and taxes probably my largest expense. If you count all of the insurances you got to have. Woo, we're losing that previous day high. I don't want to jump in because we've been just rejecting out of this area so much. If we do try to short below this previous day high, you got to wait for a candle to wick into it to find support. Yeah, very true. Well, you got to think, me and my wife both, I mean, it's only because we don't pay any taxes during the year, though. So, I mean, it's no difference than you paying taxes, say, out of your paycheck every week. Or, I don't get a normal paycheck, Same with my wife. She doesn't pay any taxes during the year. So, we always got to pay at the end of the year because of the business. So, and that's the only reason why we do have to pay. It's no difference than anybody else. It's just we don't see the taxes going away, week to week or every 2 weeks. So, or, whenever I was just a normal W-2 employee where, be taking taxes out every week. I'm just stuck paying all those at the end of the year. Come on, pull on back into the previous day. $42 is my line in the sand here, guys. We're only going to risk 10 points on this. So if we get back above the previous day high, we'll close this. No. We're on 5-minute time frame. The safer target would be 500 here, guys, because usually you're bouncing off the whole numbers. Too late. Too late. Come on, man. Why you gotta spam the lobby? Let's see. I may risk a little bit of this profit here just to see if this previous day, let's see. $32 maybe. Locking in my break even. Technically, this is still kind of a break even trade as long as I'm within a 10-point stop loss. Where's the Asia lows? Asia low. What is that? All the way down at 450? So when we don't have it in the landscape mode, all the text messages are all over the top of your charts. Huh. How do you fix that? I guess I'm not sure how to. I don't know anything about that. Let's see. I guess because when I see it on my computer, it doesn't show that. It just shows like a normal YouTube kind of to the side. Let me look on the phone so I can understand what you're saying. Okay. Um. Oh, I lost track of the chart there. We're just gonna shoot for 70. I may go for more here. Man, I should have kept my first target at 75. I figured that was going to be our safe target. I moved the wrong one. We should have just took it at 75 like we were planning on it. I'm trying to see. I'll just Google it and see if there's a way to move the chat off of the things. We may close that. All right, we're not going to be a stickler for a few ticks. So 75 was going to be my target. So we're cool with that. I always play off of, I like to play whole numbers, Vic. So, if you ever watch me take my entries, I always like to trade whole numbers. I like to trade in between whole numbers. I never take trades leading into whole numbers. So 75, if you notice what happened at 75, we hit 75, pushed back up into 90 to 500. So if I was going to take a short there, what I would have done is waited for it to come back into the 90s. And as it's pushing back through 75, I would have took a trade looking for a short for 10 points, looking for 50. Yeah, so we always trade in between whole numbers. I usually never take the first hit on a whole number either. So if it's the first time hitting that whole number, or that, you know, either 25, 50, 75, and 100. Those are the three numbers that I always trade in between, or I try to take profit around. So like here, I would look for a possible 500 retest. So would it be 97 maybe? Let's see if did it hit 97? Let's see where it hit. 97. All right, next one up is going to be 509. I may take a filler trade here. I don't know if I can get it down in time. Nope, I didn't get it down in time. Well, 8's the level here. 8 to 15. I couldn't get it down. Oh well. I couldn't get it down in time, Wes. I was trying to look at where the level was. I was trying to front run it by a point. We missed it by what? A tick or so? It looks like it hit 07. I was thinking maybe 08, 09. Oh, well, it hit right at 07. So we might have missed it by a few points. Oh. I think we were Oh, well, you could have still got your 10 points at 09 level. You went back up there and hit it. No, I guess a while ago I was trying to look and see how you take the chat off of the charts. Dude, I need what do I need? $33 to pass this eval. Do I attempt another trade to try to pass this thing? We got to make $1,500. We're at 1,467. Let's see. YouTube loud. Okay. Says hit some kind of X. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I guess I can start doing that next week. Just put the camera on the bottom. That way the charts are clear and just have the text just go over the camera part. So we can try that next time. They said that you can remove the text box. Dude, nice move here. We'll give this 10 points here, guys. 10 points only. If it gets back above that, we're going to risk $60. We're up $250 for the night. So we got $60 to spare here. I'm not really sure. It took a little bit because I only trade this account at nighttime. Dude, you gold fucking people like annoy me so bad. Why do y'all have to constantly spam the lobby, man? It gets exhausting. I don't even care if someone puts something in the lobby. It's just this. Like, excuse me, man. I'm just sorry. Dude, it's just nonstop. It's like they just don't go away. Oh goodness. Dude, is this going to be a man, this is going to be a order block here. I constantly do it nonstop, man. It's just like crazy. I can understand like every now and then, but dude, some nights it's just like nonstop. But I'm guessing they continue to do it as long as people probably click on their links and whatever they get paid for that. I'm not even sure. Though this looks like it could, what do y'all think? This thing could break out here, or is this going to be a consolidation? Or do we just try the 50 bounce? I don't know. We got the 50 bounce and we got a 32 bounce. The 32 bounce is probably your safer bounce. But we could take a trade down to 50. There is no wick on the bottom of this 5-minute candle. At least it doesn't look like it that I can see, but this VWAP is going through it, so I can't see the bottom. But you got previous day close at 32. I just couldn't pull the trigger. I wanted to just take the short here, but I just couldn't pull the trigger on this one. I was looking for a short up here off 32, 33, but I may take the previous day close trade though. You got in at 36. Heck yeah, Trevor. What was I? I was short from somewhere up there in the 30s. I don't remember what number. We took our profit off at 35. Usually this time every night, and also the New York session. This may not come back up here. So may do is just have to get the points off the previous day close here. It's going to run. Yeah, it has that look in its eyes like, nope, we're done pulling back. We got this order block here with this gap fill in. I mean, it's like there was one at lunchtime I did not catch. I wasn't aware of that one because I wasn't on the charts then. I saw that there was a big move today. You're on the potty, John. Oh, goodness. If I can just get 5 points out of this, 5 or 10 points, that's all we need. Or we could lose 5 or 10 points. 500 is going to be my line in the sand, guys. So basically, if it does push back up and gets back above 500, we'll close this. Oh, no, it did it. God dang it. Yep, it's going all the way at least to 17. Woo. May have to close it. I don't think it's going to hold. All right, we got to get out of that. Damn it. Yeah, these are micros. Next one be what, 17? We're on micros and on evals. We might have missed it. Yeah, we might have missed this one. You can see it hit at 16. I think we might have missed this one. Yeah, we are just looking for scalps. That's all we're doing, because we only needed to make like $100. It is definitely on the gambling side. I would never do this on a cash account or funded account. The VWAP is up there. It's up there at 49. All right, let's see if we hit the 35 here. $35 would be my next level. Longs all night. It's not going to make sense to anybody, man. It's just me trying to finish off my eval. That's it. Nothing more. It's not meant for anybody to copy or to take these trades. I'm not really even sharing where I'm getting the levels from. or at least these, because I'm not really sharing where I'm getting the levels from. So. Nice. Unless this loses 205, we're probably going back up. All right, we're going to close the runner on this. We're not going to let the runner stay in this. I want to say that's $2,000 for the loose of 50K. Just flip to buy 5. No, I don't usually ever do the flipping stuff. All right, we're going to close the runner on that. And we'll just wait and see what happens at 34 and 42. So we still need to make $65 more to get past this. Let's see what kind of rejection you get at 33. I'm not going to take it. Did it pay at least 5 points? There's your 33. It did pay 5 points. Quick 5 or 10 points. That's all most time I'm looking for. You always just got stuck to the top step long terms. There's nothing wrong with top step. I know a lot of people use top step there. The only way I would long Jacob, I would have to be back above that previous day high. I would never take a long into the previous day high. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying your longs won't work. I'm just saying that's just what the way I enter most of my trades is around like support and resistance. If I am going to enter long, it has to be back above previous day high. So we're still up 231 for tonight. So we still need about $65 more to pass this. So we lost a little bit on that last one there, but it's all good. So we only need $65 more. All right. Yeah, $65 more. Off my gambling levels. Off the gambling levels. Dude, I gotta say, Elusive, for anybody using Elusive or hasn't used, dude, their payouts are super quick, guys. So I requested a payout at 6:08, got approved at 6:12, and the money sent to me at 6:13 within 5 minutes. That is insane. Super, super quick. Oh, you just did a quick. What's up, Michael? How are you doing? What's up, Nick? Oh yeah, Nick, you're the one who told me. I'm sorry, man. I didn't even see your message over here. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. You had your your 25K. Yeah, dude, that was quick, man. No, this is the futures market with the micros. I just did the $500 because that's, all I was allowed to take on those 25Ks. So what I'm hoping for is that we can at least get another 1,000 from Elusive if we're able to get what we need, 480 on the other account. Oh, you're about to take your second payout? Heck yeah. Sweet, Jacob. You're about to get a $3,500 payout? Heck yeah. Oh, the platform is a Ninja Trader. Dude, this 33.34 is your level that we need to break. So that's kind of where I was looking. Remember a while ago, I was looking for a short off this 33.34. That was kind of what I was looking for, short off a while ago. We need to get back above the 33.34. But I'm going to stay away from this to the longs. And the only reason why is you got the VWAP there, you got the current midday section there, and you got previous day high there. So there's a lot going on above this 34.35 level. So unless it just blasts through it without no kind of resistance. I tried a VWAP trade last night and just got smoked. I got smoked on the VWAP trade last night. I mean, technically, this looks like a long to me. If you look at the big bullish candle with the small doji consolidation candle, if it breaks out the upside, that's usually a setup that I look for on the 5 minutes, but I just don't like the way it looks above it. Yeah, if you use the VWAP is also up there at the 550s. I'm okay with just sitting on my hands, guys. Like I said, I only need $65 more to pass this Buellanox account. So no, I don't trade any kind of options. I don't know hardly anything about options besides what's that? Call options or whatever you make money off of premiums. Like I said, I would be interested in this long if we didn't have the VWAP, the previous day high, and the 50 level sitting there. This is actually a setup that I look for on the 5 minutes. When it leaves like an imbalance or a fair value gap or whatever you want to call it, whenever it leaves this, plus this consolidation candle, a lot of times this next candle, you'll get like a nice move to the top side or downside. Probably about 3 years born. No, not really. No full time. No, I don't pay all my bills with trading. No. Which market is operating? I'm from Brazil. This is the MNQ, and I'm trading on Ninja Trader on the 5-minute time frame. So we'll wait and see what happens on this next fight. This is a valuation. I usually only trade evals in the Asia market. Usually we don't get this type of movement in the Asia market. This market this week has just been insane for the Asia market. I mean, I've been trading Asia pretty consistently since December of last year. And we only get this price action like this like once a month or once a week. Look at that, man. We're gonna have to wait for like a little pullback or something. Dude, this is like one of my favorite 5-minute patterns to trade. But I just couldn't take it until all that resort that all right, about to have a new candle. I may just jump in long anyway and go with it. I just want to see if we get some kind of pullback. I don't want to get too far away from the 42. And we still may come back to the 42 here. And this is a new 4-hour candle. Oh, that thing's acting kind of whippy there. I'm going to go to break even. This way, if it does pull back, we can re-enter. Push it, push. So it's a new 4-hour candle, new 1-hour candle. The next bounce would be at 51. And I could play it off like that and just put another entry sitting at 51 for add-in. Oh yeah, as soon as we got back above that previous day high, man. I wish I could have taken the long once we broke this candle right here on the 5-minute, but like I said, I just was not going to take that into the previous day high. I wanted to get a 51 add in, but it didn't come back there and touch it. It's trying to come back down there, 51. Oh, we got a VWAP at 78. So 78's actually the level we need to get through here. I hate this big old wick on this 5-minute candle. So this is just one contract left for the runner. Look at this nasty, nasty wick. All right, about to have a new candle. You're about done. What time is it anyway? Oh, okay. 10 o'clock. You said you're thinking you're going to, oh, you're thinking about reversal for the 4-hour candle. Very big possibility. I wouldn't be short bias unless we got back below the previous day high. Either that or I will close this if I get above $1,500 on this account. What's up, man? Yeah, most definitely. Remember, guys, the line in the sand for my longs is a previous day high there. So as long as we stay above the previous day high, I still like longs. I think we might have missed. Previous day high for mine is at 42, but I think that's the 4 o'clock time. We might have missed that entry. I didn't quite front run it enough. Shit. I don't know if I want to hold. Nope, damn it. We were just trying to get in one more contract to sell off at 5 or 10 points. It looks like we're going to miss it. God dang it. Missed that bitch by like a tick, man. Ah. Oh well. Why not 3 days ago high? I guess there's nothing wrong with looking at the high from 3 days ago. If you like. Oh, that's a nice close above that 78 level that we have marked out. We may not get this tonight. Nice if you took the buy. I missed my add-in. I wanted to get an add-in at that 51 level, but we missed it. Need 78 to hold up here. I don't look like it's going to hold. Damn it. Man, I'm only like $22 short. Damn it. We were trying to make the $1,500 tonight. Not tonight, but just we're trying to get to the $1,500 level. We're about $22 short. So I would have had to get that add in for that, probably to get that. My gambling levels are paying the bills tonight, guys. We're up 278 just scalping all night long. We needed that 252 add-in. I don't really know what's going to happen with that tomorrow, Mark. I expect it to be pretty wild tomorrow. Is it dropping the MNQ? So I don't even know if we're going to try to get this tonight. I'm okay with just leaving my account where it's at. We're up 280 for the night on this valuation. And I was trying to get another funded account with Bulanox. But, oh well. I don't know. I mean, do we attempt another bounce off the 50 down there? And just look for 5 points with 2 micros? We can possibly give it a whirl. I mean, shoot, what's 2 micros, you know? See, I just don't know if we're going to get through the 57. Either the 51 or 42 would be the 2 5-point bounce levels. See, we didn't get through those 78s either. Because that second level is not as great sometimes because we've already tried that once. You can see we tried to hit that 51 while ago. We had a level that we could have took at 51, but we hit 52. So we didn't quite front run it a little bit. Front run it enough to get it. 57 would be your next one that it would have to get through. But I'm not going to take that one. We'll see. Nice, Nick. You just hit 150? Heck yeah. I'm not going to take the 58 level, but I'm just kind of curious what kind of bounce we get off the 58. Does it pay 5 points? Here's the level. Let's see. 59, 60. It'd have to get to 63 to pay 5 points. That was quick if it did. All right. Oh my God. I don't even know if I want to take it now. I feel like it should have hit us in and got us out real quick and it didn't. That was kind of dirty. That missed me again. God dang it, man. What the hell? That was the 10 points. Damn it. This is dangerous. I don't know why I'm taking... I feel like we already missed it. Yeah, I think we already missed that. 42 would be your next one here. We missed that one. God dang it. I knew I shouldn't have tried it the second time. Ah, God damn it. We missed that one. Once it hit real quick off that 51 and bounced back up 10 points, I knew we missed it because it already hit there once and it don't usually hit the second time. So that was the 43 level bounce. So the 43 would have paid you your 10 points. So, oh, damn you. That's so dirty. So we're still $21 away. Oh, goodness. I know, it's because we're so close, man. It's because we're so close. If I would have just held it, that shit would have worked. Oh, goodness. I know, man. I just couldn't do it, Mark. I was, that momentum kind of startled me a little bit. And it was the second hit, man. It was the second hit off of that 51 level. Oh, goodness. Dude, these freaking, you son of a bee, man, I swear. Nice 20-point rip off the 30-something. Dude, nighttime, like, dude, these nighttime bounces off these levels, dude, they work nonstop. Like you never not get bounces. Oh, goodness. What's up, Mookie? I think that was, I just need to stop. Oh, well. We're just going to keep our 280 and just move on to probably next Sunday or Monday night. It's all good. It's all good. There's really no reason to be in a super big hurry to pass this anyway, because it'll just be sitting there after we pass it anyway. These levels have all hit tonight. They have yet to be pretty much let me down. I think maybe one trade earlier. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that's gonna last, Mark. it's got to calm down soon, man. These massive like 100-point moves in the Asia market, it's nice, but man, eventually we're going to go back to normal. It's been pretty good. I mean, we made 450 last night because the moves have been so big. Dude, tonight we're up 284. So we've been destroying it in this Bulanox valuation account for the last few nights. So it's been pretty good. Dude, look at that beautiful bounce off the previous day high. I'm not really sure. We really haven't been looking at the overall move tonight, Twitch. We've been mainly just taking bounce levels. So, like, I don't think we've taken one big trade tonight. Every single trade that I've taken has been place orders. So, oh yeah, if you've already used, you only get two 50% off with Elusive. So if you already used your 250%, they... Let me make sure. Let me see. Make sure it hasn't expired. I haven't checked it in a minute. Let me look. Yeah, they only give it to you 2 times if you're new. Only your first 2 accounts. And it's valid through July 2nd. So it probably won't be reset till July 2nd. I think it goes from 50% to 40% to 30% with Elusive. I think you get like either 5 or 6 at 40%. Let me look in that little vault thing again. If you go to coupon or... Let's see. Yeah, so it still shows. So if you go to your vault, it should tell you what you have left. Yeah, you would have to go over to the vault to see what you have available. Still got a long time left on this 5-minute candle. That 78 level off that retest of that pivot up that 78, man, was the, I guess, level to the top side, but I wasn't sure if it was going to hold or not. Just the fact that we've hit it so many times tonight. It gets a little bit more difficult when you're staying in a same zone and you're hitting these same levels over and over and over. nice 23. So minute 40 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. All right, we just filled in that imbalance there at 16. You got 50 seconds left on this candle. For the move back up, you would need 29, 28 to hold up for the wick back into those. And you got 40 seconds left. Man, I could have got my 5 points off of that. Is it going to hold there? Damn it. Damn it. I didn't expect such a crazy rejection off that 20 level so fast. I thought it would just kind of hover there for a few minutes. So it'd be nice if this can just turn into the consolidation 5-minute candle where the next candle is your breakout candle. Yeah, if you're not new, but you only get 2 off at 50%. So it means you probably already used your 50%. You only get 2 uses for 50%. I think they do reset it after July though. So you still got a few more weeks before they reset the 50%. They used to give you 50%, 40%, 30%, but hell, they might have taken away the 40% because I don't see it either. Dude, 28 is a little wall right now. We just need that 28 to what? I think it was 34. Yeah, like the code says it ends on July 2nd. All right, 50 seconds left on this candle. We're on the MNQ, Zach. Why are you trying to be dirty here, NQ? Or MNQ? All right. So it's going to be the breakout candle here. We only need 20 more bucks. Oh, it's okay. I know if I do enter in some of these trades, there's this possibility of me losing some too, so. I didn't take the short. Possibly 31. What, 31, 35? I'm not sure though, man. Let's see what time it is. It's already, man, it's already after 10:30. Oh, you in long there, Zach? Nice. Nice. Look at her go. Stay above that previous day high. And this looks like a big old bull flag here. You shorted again at 40. Dude, we've hit that level so many times tonight. I'd be scared. I'm staying away from that previous day, man. We done hit that thing so many freaking times tonight. You made $100 on it? Nice. I'm gonna wait and see what happens with this next 5-minute candle. See if we can print above the previous day close. I mean, we're right there at the... There's that 35 level that we've played off multiple times tonight. Right there at it. The only thing that worries me is the freaking VWAP is sitting there. Rejected right off the VWAP. Let's see if I can bring that down some. Ah, look at that. That was dirty. Oh, what a nasty wick. What? Oh, the good old VWAP got me there, Nick. All right, guys, we're probably just going to leave it where we're at. We're still up 225, but we did lose about 30, 40 bucks on that last one. So we're going to be at 417. Yeah, I should have got it. I wish I'd have got in a little bit sooner. I knew that once we ran into that 50 level VWAP, they're going to get some kind of resistance. I thought the 35 to 28 would hold up. We're still kind of just trapped between the 35 and previous day close. All right. Thank you guys for watching tonight. If you guys are going to continue trading, please be careful. Remember, guys, all my trades that we've been in tonight has been super low risk. We've been going in with just 2 and 3 micros on every single trade tonight. I think except one trade, we went in with 5. So, and we'll just try to pass this next week. Not a big deal. So we still need, what? $77 to pass. So. This could, see if this could be like one of these 5-minute consolidation candles here, where it leaves like a little gap and leaves a little imbalanced gap in between. And maybe this next candle will pop if you're still looking for longs. And tomorrow, I'm not really know what to think about the price action tomorrow because it's that SpaceX is getting released. So you know that thing's going to be kind of up and down all over the place, and there's going to be probably a lot of somewhat of a manipulation with people buying and selling. So I guess we'll have to see what happens tomorrow with that. So hopefully it's not too crazy tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching tonight. Hopefully everyone has a good night. And it's like, Thank you guys. I just need to walk away. I need to quit looking at charts so I'm not trying to find entries. All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Everyone have a good night in the TikTok world.